This is Killing Time.
You shit-kicking, stinky horse-smelling motherfucker, you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Oh, God, that was a bad start. Welcome to Killing Time with Martine, Noah, and Micah. This is me, Micah.
Me, Noah?
Martine.
All right, thank you. That was really good. I'm looking at our readings right now. It looks like I might have just killed a few people's ears with that intro, but that's okay.
Yeah, no, my headphones are super loud.
How are mine?
Are they really? Mine aren't
Oh my
that loud.
God, mine
wait,
are
It is
loud.
intense.
Wait, maybe I can turn down the... Like that? Is that doing anything?
Jeez.
That's doing nothing. Okay. I think that's for the radio, actually. That's
You
doing
know what?
something.
I don't need headphones. That's fine.
Yeah,
We're
no, we
gonna
can
do
always.
this.
We did the entire last one headphoneless.
Headphoneless, and that one was so good.
We killed it.
How you guys doing? How you guys doing this week?
I'm good.
Yeah. What you been eating lately? Anything?
Noah's been watching... You've been doing... We're trying to bulk up.
Yeah.
Both of you?
Well, I'm trying to get Noah to bulk up.
Yeah, and I've been watching YouTube videos on how to bulk up, all of which seem very bullshit at this point. Like,
Yeah, I'm sure none of them are.
it's sketching me out. I don't think any of these guys actually know what they're talking about.
Wait, no. 60 eggs for $7 at Walmart. I was
That's-
baffled.
That's terrifying. Like,
Are you supposed to eat, like, how many eggs are you supposed to eat a week?
I mean, you do like 3 a morning.
I do 3 in the morning.
You eat 3 a morning? That's
Yeah.
incredible. But
Dude, but that's not even... I wanted to talk about the food that we ate at dinner tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Because, dude, they were serving at, like, Houston, just, like, big-ass
Huge
potatoes.
potatoes, like boiled potatoes.
They were, like...
People can't see, but...
Yes, they were, like,
Martine's-
snowballs.
Martine, that's... you just
They
used...
were like snowballs.
But you just used a metric that doesn't have a specific size.
But people know what the size of it.
Give us something that... What ball that isn't... That it's a
Like a
specific...
baseball.
Like, no, bigger than a baseball.
You think
Like
so?
a softball.
All right. I mean, if you watch softball.
A variably sized softball.
What fruit,
Sauceball,
What
please.
fruit would you compare it to?
An orange.
A grapefruit.
No.
Grapefruit.
No way.
A variably sized grapefruit.
Were you the one I was telling you that, like, if we don't put a check on plants, then they'll, like, grow huge? I think you were the one I was telling me about this.
Yes. That we like picked them at the same time. And that's why they all seem the same, but they actually would grow like really huge.
Like pumpkins, right? That's why you always see
Well, yeah.
them.
Yeah,
Those
every once in a while you
huge-ass
see people with
pumpkins.
like their huge like gourds or whatever that they've been growing for.
This is a completely
years.
useless vegetable, but it looks good.
Looks great.
You can, like, live inside it.
You can paint it.
Okay, yeah. You could
You can paint a lot of
You could
things.
paint
You
anything.
can paint literally anything
Is there,
you want to paint.
Was there something you were going to say about how you could paint it, or were you just noticing? Like,
Yeah,
No,
what's the
it's-
special way that you paint a gourd?
I don't know, dude. Like for Halloween, I'm trying to get in the.
they don't paint jack-o'-lanterns, dude. I guess they sort of do. You carve
That's a thing now. Back in my day when we were
real jack-o'-lanterns.
carving jackies, they weren't painted. And now I every time that there's like I see a pumpkin now, it has like some paint on it.
That's incredible.
I know.
There's also
I remember like when you were like a really little kid and they didn't trust you with knives, you just like draw some shit. Like it wasn't. That
Dude, my
intense.
parents gave me the knife. I was
Take this
yeah.
with you, son.
let's make this a Halloween episode because we're getting
spooky episode.
spooky episode.
Wait, is this Halloween night? Oh wait, no.
No,
Dude,
it's
you
not.
keep thinking it's Halloween night. We still got another 2 nights.
Yeah, why do I keep thinking that?
Tomorrow.
I think it's because I saw that video of Donald Trump giving away candy.
Yeah, and
And now-
that one woman brought up like your kid dresses Winnie the Pooh. I
Yeah.
love that.
Oh yeah, a little political humor right there. No, but that was what I was gonna say. The night before Halloween, the night before Halloween, people call it all sorts of things. In Vermont, they call it
Cabbage night.
Cabbage Night, which I
I've
found
never
out.
heard of this before.
I found that out recently. I think that's so. Why?
Okay.
why do they
Let's
call
talk
it-
about recently. That's like
I found that
a
out
year ago.
last year. Well, in the grand scheme of the universe, that's pretty recent.
Wow. Yeah.
Do you know why it's called Cabbage Night?
I think kind of. It's like because they did. It's because like well, one of the things that people would like vandalize is they would like rip up cabbages or something.
That is the most
Unlike
Vermont
people-
thing.
No, but then like, but,
Fuck you for you messed up my cabbage.
no, but like they like buy cabbage, I think, and then like rip it up
That was
on like the porch.
that was like
okay.
I think I mentioned this before, not on air, but that was a thing in my high school where it went viral. There was this image that someone took where someone like ripped up a big purple cabbage and like put it in the urinal or something like that, and like lit it on fire.
What?
And that was it was like got 100,000
How'd they light the
likes.
cabbage on fire?
With a match.
But it's I don't think cabbages are that flammable.
Maybe they doused it in kerosene first. Look, I wasn't there.
Dude,
This was
cabbage terrorism.
This was after I had already escaped from that place,
Okay, that's
from high school.
No, like I feel like people in my town. I'm not sure if this was like a Halloween specific thing, but like they just like drive around with like baseball bats and knock over people's mailboxes.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
that's cabbage night. It's like just vandalism of teenagers. TP,
Yeah.
break pumpkins.
See,
I never
You never did that?
did it myself. I feel like I was left out. You know?
You were left out. Well, we don't really have mailboxes in New York City.
Dude, my
So.
town was so small, or the area where I lived was so small, that there was one town, like one over from us, where kids every Halloween would come in and TP the entire fucking town. It wasn't even hard. It's like one block. It's like less than an acre. You could TP the entire town. in one night.
Did your house get TP'd?
No, I mean, we lived out in the middle of nowhere. This was like an actual town. It was just very tiny.
You know what? Speaking of your town, I noticed that you're wearing the same shirt as last week.
Yeah.
Is that just coincidence, or is
It is coincidence.
you want to
No,
keep a theme?
I just like washed it. I'm on this cycle of like
this is
my 3 safe outfits or whatever, you know? Like
I know what you mean.
this is where I'm at.
Dude, I got those safe outfits that like I just know this is gonna work.
Dude,
knew
I
this
think
one was
I got
gonna
a
come
safe
together.
outfit on right now with this. I always wear like these jeans.
Martine just took his shirt off just right now.
No, I did not.
No, he
That's-
didn't.
Jeans and the plaid shirt. You know,
Plaid
it's-
shirt,
You can't
yeah.
go wrong.
Well, we have our radio uniforms now.
Radio
Yes.
uniforms.
That's a true.
By the way, I like to say
truly
this
good
jacket
idea.
that you have now, I like much better than the
in the blue.
leather jacket that
Faux
you
leather.
have. Yeah,
Yeah, this is good. It works with the
it
blue
works.
shirt.
It works better for the fall.
Do you dislike the other one?
I dislike the other one. Yes,
What do you dislike about it?
that's fake.
Oh, you'd like it if it was real.
I would like a real leather jacket.
All right. Well, thanks
Dude,
for.
like genuine leather jackets that are nice are so much money. It's insane.
So much
I know.
money.
I got that for like $35.
I was talking to this kid.
at
He's
TJ Maxx.
buying a trench coat, or he's trying to buy like a top coat or something.
Oh yeah.
Was paying like, or he was like thinking like, oh, this is a nice one from like Ralph Lauren. Like,
Oh my
how much
God.
would this cost? Like $600. This kid, he had some money, but like he was like, oh, $600. But it cost $3,700.
That is
Oh
insane.
my god. I'm trying to think about what clothing that Martine has that I really What's the clothing that Martine has that I really dislike that I can now? I didn't know
That
you.
can shit on.
I didn't know that you had such strong feelings about my clothing.
I've always had a strong feeling on that jacket.
Really?
Yeah, that jacket's.
This is
imprinted.
like, by the way, like a revelation for me.
Seriously, I feel like I've mentioned it before.
You've never mentioned that you dislike.
No, have I mentioned this to you?
Have you mentioned that you dislike the jacket?
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
feel like I have.
I've always been neutral on it. It's just like part of your thing.
Yeah, I've
It's
been
like
neutral on
it's
it
like
too.
my sketchy Adderall dealer. It's like just
I
kinda
like
part of
that.
it. I love
All
the
right.
plaid of it. I actually saw a guy in like Sherman the other day. Maybe he's listening. Who had like a much better variant. Like
he's not gonna know that
it was like blue
him.
and white instead of like red. I was into it.
He's not gonna know that it's him, but
Oh.
that's okay. Oh, whoa, we peaked. I just saw
Yeah,
that.
I know. I'm like
Just
looking, I'm
saw-
like seeing the red. I'm like, oh no.
Destroying, dude.
That's all
Dude,
right.
the diaphragm is gonna be like.
Dude, the diaphragm. I learned how mics work in physics lab.
Mm-hmm.
It was very interesting. I'm not going to explain.
Is
because,
there anything that's like interesting as a quick factoid?
Well, the diaphragm.
well, the
This is what I
diaphragm
learned
is that you're
is-
speaking into a diaphragm. Shout out to Alex Wolford if he's listening.
Swovered!
He told me how this happens, but there's a diaphragm, and that diaphragm, when you speak into it, moves a magnet through a coil, and that creates the signal.
That's cool.
Which is brilliant. I never would have thought of that.
That's why we're not inventors of
Of
But you know what?
Anything.
You know what I thought about when I heard that? I was like, now I know it's like, you ever have those things that it's like, but actually, how did they create a whole thing that like can create a computer that like that can go onto the internet? How did they actually do that? I always looked at mics as one of those things that's like, how did they actually get my voice to do it? And now it's like, now I know how they did that.
Yeah.
And I feel like in the coming weeks, maybe I'll know more.
Yeah, it's like
Who
the
knows?
black box of your phone, you know? Like, you know what your phone does, but, like, there's
Yes.
so much that goes into it, and you just don't know what it is.
Well, I don't understand how anything works. You know,
And
I
speaking
don't.
of your phone, the new AirPods just came out.
The new AirPods.
I'm a
just
little
came out.
pissed.
New AirPods just came out.
I just bought mine, like, 4 months ago, and if I had held off for just a bit, I could have gotten these, like, tasty sound-canceling ones.
Yeah. How
so
much
what-
did you spend for yours?
I think it was, like, the taxes on that stuff is insane. I don't even understand.
It's from
But, like,
China. China.
China.
like 150.
What's better about them?
They
besides
have,
the
like,
video?
active noise canceling.
They have active noise canceling, which is good. They also have the other thing, the transparent mode, right?
Yes, that was very interesting.
I didn't even know
So
about
that means that like you can like make it so you can just hear. So you can. It's totally, honestly weird. It basically means that you can have the headphones in, but still be able to like hear normally.
See, that just
It's
sounds
like bone
they're not
headphones.
working,
No, it's
like-
bone headphones.
It's phone headphones.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And Marquez Brownlee says that they're good.
Marcus Brown.
Marquez Brownlee, he loves them.
Well, he or she knows what they're talking about. Yeah.
Okay, we
that's-
gotta like reel you guys in here. So you guys should put your headphones on
Oh, we should.
because you guys like don't know when you're spiking and you don't know when you're.
Well, the problem is if I put my headphones on, I'm going to deafen myself.
No, you
Yeah.
won't.
Possibly.
Are they really that loud? Can
They're really loud.
You can try them out.
I'm gonna come over.
All right.
I wanna try
I'm.
this out.
Oh, they're both trying things out. It's up to me now. So how about the Panthers?
Whoa, that
is
is loud.
excruciatingly
Oh,
loud. I'm
thank
actually
God.
really worried.
these levels are on max.
The
Can we
levels.
turn these down?
Oh,
It'll-
I think I just made it bigger.
Sorry, guys. Oh, what else can I talk about?
Jesus. We're getting dangerously close to
So-
some feedback.
So there's a lot of birds in America.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, okay, thank God. I don't know
Okay,
what I was
thank
gonna
God.
start saying.
Wait, but no, are you good now?
Hold up.
Am I good? Ooh,
Just
that is
those
so
levels
much
are
better.
always good.
That is so much better.
Wait, I need
Oh.
some head.
Is
Oh,
Noah
wow.
good now? Noah, are you good, bro?
Dude, I'm so good, bro. Excellent. Okay, now I can tell when I'm spiking.
Yeah, you guys were like very loud.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. That's just how we. be
Very loud or
sometimes.
very nonverbal. Can you adjust those? Just wait. No, I can bring.
I
this
don't
up
know
now.
how.
No,
I
that's
don't-
fine. We good. We Gucci.
You got it. Good, because
I just watched a YouTube video of Nick Offerman
Of-
learning millennial slang from some. I forget. It's the girl in Dope, the movie.
Wait, oh, no, I'm thinking of...
Do you know Dope, the movie?
no.
No.
Have you
Let's
not
find out.
seen the movie Dope?
Dope the movie versus Dope the
You've not seen Dope, the movie?
Dope
I
movie.
feel like it went off Netflix as soon as I planned to, like, watch it.
Dope
Mm.
the movie cast. Let's find out.
That frustrates me somehow. I don't know why.
Is it Kiersey Clemens?
Yes.
She plays Diggy.
Yes.
Oh, wait, ASAP Rocky's in it.
Yes.
Wait,
it's a
what?
great movie, dude.
Why can't I
Alright.
hear myself
High
at all?
recommend.
You can't hear yourself at all.
Hold up. Okay, that's
Yeah,
a
there you
lot.
go,
I
you
gotta get like way in here.
Yeah, I know. That's why, like, I'm like,
Jesus.
dude, get in here, and then like you get in, and then you're like screaming. Just bring the mic. You can
What?
bring it closer, dude.
Forrest Whitaker is in
Dude,
this?
you can pull it.
He's like
Oh.
an actual actor.
Excellent.
Are you telling me this is a real?
It's a three. You know, it's like it works in 3 dimensions.
The
you
microphone.
right now you're doing a linear
A linear transformation.
transformation.
Oh, and it's this movie that we were just talking about. Dope has Tony Revolori in it.
What is with you and like celebrities?
Tony Revolori is also in Spider-Man: Far From Home. I didn't know he was. I just recognized the face, and then I Wikipedia'd him. What's with me and celebrities?
Yeah.
What's with you and
Oh wait, that does. Okay, I kind of want to bring up Aaron Paul.
what's with you and asking too many goddamn questions?
Dude, because I need to ask them. Because sometimes we
first-
acting dumb out here.
I kind of want to bring up Aaron Paul too, but at the same time, I really don't want
No,
to talk
it's
I
about
don't
good.
want
Aaron
it to be a
Paul.
thing. I don't
You know
want
what
it
the
to be a
problem?
thing.
You know what the best thing about this is? It's literally too late. You've already done it.
We've already done it, so we might as well talk.
You've
about
already
Aaron
brought-
Paul's sneaker shopping.
You already brought.
Yeah,
a
so he
spirit
went
into this.
sneaker shopping with Complex, and that man is beautiful. Actually,
Yeah. Well, how
and
was
he
it?
looked so good shaved.
His buzz cut is
And
so
he
good.
bought the cleanest shoes for like $5,000.
Really? Ooh, is that cheap or expensive for really
That
nice
is-
shoes?
That's psychotically expensive.
Yeah,
Okay.
one of the shoes was $3,000.
Like yeah, all my shoes are like $30, so I don't know.
I just
no.
got new shoes in the mail
Oh
today.
yeah? What kind of shoes? Feezies, Yeezys, Deezies?
Country OGs Adidas.
Sounds like Feezies.
Look them up.
I will. I'm not going
They're
to
gonna be
do
the
that.
new trend, dude. Trust me.
You're a trendsetter, big time. Everyone knows Martine is.
Everyone's like, "Oh, Martine's in the country OGs."
looks like I gotta hop on them bad
Goddamn.
boys.
Goddamn.
Country OGs.
Oh man.
No, but he also bought shoes for like his like little baby daughter, and I mean they were like really adorable.
No, dude, they were funny. They were,
But she's gonna grow out of those in like 30 seconds.
That's
We
the
were
thing
talking
about
this.
babies. That's the thing about babies.
And they were actually like Yeezys for like babies.
yeah,
They
and
were
they cost
babies.
$250. And then I was telling Noah about like, you'd be like, "Oh, that's a stupid buy," because like he's just wasting his money. But if you think about it, he could sell it to someone else for like $500 because
Probably.
Aaron Paul's daughter wore them.
Dude, that's what I don't understand. If you're a celebrity, as long as you keep that game up, you can resell everything for a profit.
No, but that's the thing is that if you like sell
Oh, it dilutes.
everything, then it like
It dilutes.
Yeah.
It dilutes.
and you become like that guy. You become like Nick Cage, who's like
yeah. Who no
done.
one? I don't want any.
Like
Nick
I
Cage's
would
stuff.
not want to have any Nick Cages.
Yeah. I
Oh my
think
God,
all
these are
the-
Nick Cage's glasses and National Treasure. I kind of would want those actually.
Yeah, that would be okay.
Maybe those, but I wouldn't want a signature from him.
I kind of would want a signature from Nick Cage.
Nick-
I feel like that would make a
I would
great
like a
story.
drunken signature from Nick Cage. Only
Wait,
drunken.
Which of you is drunk in this scenario?
Both.
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 Why would I be? That does not. Me being drunk does not affect the signature of Nick Cage.
Oh, you want his signature to look like
No,
he drew it when he was drunk.
no, he
No,
was
I want him to
actually
be drunk. That man. Wait, turn this down a bit. You're going a little nuts, Mike.
Sorry, I'm just trying to experience this thing that Noah's trying to say.
No, I was just trying to figure out if at some event you wanted to walk up to Nick Cage blackout drunk and get his autograph, or if you wanted Nick Cage to be like smashed and do like the worst autograph you've ever seen.
Why would you want that the first experience? What's good about like?
I'd be like, dude, I got Nick Cage's autograph.
And I was
drunk.
What-
And dude, it makes the auto. Dude, if I was drunk or if I wasn't drunk, that
It
would have made
would've
it.
sucked.
Yeah, I would have hated the experience.
It would have been infinitely worse.
All right, I think that's a good time for us to head into some music.
Seriously, it's only been 15 minutes.
It's been more, man. It's been 17 minutes.
Dude, that's 2 minutes.
Do you want to keep going for a few minutes? No, I think we can.
I mean, I'm just like, let me see how long our.
Well, so that's the thing. We can talk about this live. Let's discuss this live. How long do we want because we've been previously cutting it, I think, a little bit short because we were uncertain about it and we didn't know how long we could keep it up.
I thought
But-
we were running like.
Yeah, no,
a
we're
little
gonna have to
long.
keep this on because I do not have the songs loaded.
That's okay.
Nice.
Oh no, Noah, improvise. Talk about something.
I'm going to talk about how like don't we want to be like we want to have like an hour long thing, right?
An hour in the end.
Okay.
So,
we
if so,
if we talk about our music now and then we play it, then our music's probably like what 10 minutes? How
our
long
music's
is it this time?
I think probably a little longer than 10 minutes this time. All right. Well, you know what? Talking about it is not that interesting. What did you choose this week?
Well, no, I chose based off. I assumed that we would be having like an 80s
Oh
theme
yeah,
to it,
and then I switched it up on you.
and then you switched it up. But I
The
stand,
song you chose is good.
I stand
Oh
by
yeah,
the song.
yeah.
It's a good song. It's "Looking for the Whales" by Aha.
Yeah. Which is interesting because I'll bet most people don't even know that Aha has done other music besides Take On Me.
Yeah, no, they actually have multiple albums out. Even though by looking at their top Spotify songs, you wouldn't know. It's just "Take On Me" and "Take On Me" like 2012 remaster.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
whatever.
Well, no, that's the thing. They're like in America, they didn't have much, but in Europe, they had like strings of hits. I think.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
they
they popped off.
were a force, but around here we just know. Take on me.
And weirdly enough, I feel like that's the song everyone associates with the 80s.
It is. No, that in Africa.
That in Africa.
We should go with like and the Final Countdown.
That's from the 80s?
Maybe it's from the 70s actually. That is more 70s.
That's like the 70s 80s bridge. Final Countdown.
The Final Countdown from 70s to the
Yeah.
80s. Yeah. Okay. So what was the song again?
Looking for the Whales by Aha.
Okay, Looking for the Whales by Aha. And then
cool. Okay, cool. I'm good. I'm good now.
You good?
Martine, do you want to talk about? You want to talk about it or just mention what the songs are, and we'll talk about it after they play.
I don't really want to talk about my song.
All right. Well,
that much. I liked it because you know how we were talking about Leon Bridges, and you were
Yes.
like talking about how his first album is really good, but his second album is not that great. I was
Sorry,
so that,
Leon Bridges
that
fans.
made me determined to find a song that I like
One song.
Yeah.
in his second album,
And you found one?
I found it, and I like really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's as good as the first,
Is it
maybe better.
Is it a piano song? He's
You're
a
gonna
piano
find.
player.
You're gonna find
I'm
out.
gonna find the heck
Now,
out.
what about your song? What about your song?
So I.
What about your song?
Just really eat the mic while you ask
Yeah.
that question.
What about your song?
Oh God, that's hard to listen to.
It's all good content.
Yeah, so I was. Everyone wants to know. Yeah, the reason why they're asking is because I switched it up on them just a couple minutes before the show began. Because originally I was gonna play "In Your Eyes" by Peter Gabriel,
Which is a great song.
just a great song, and also is sort of in that '80s theme. But then I remembered that this week I was watching a video, an REM, if you know REM, the band, an REM music video, and I was watching the video, and I'm like, what? Why do I recognize this? And then I was like, this is definitely what I think it is, and I looked it up, and I was right. And in 2009, they recorded for the song that I've picked. Their music video for this was recorded in my middle school. It's like, it was really bizarre to look at. Like and it's also a terrifying music video. It's like the guy who's doing it, he's like talking to all these high schoolers. Like he's singing the lyrics, which have nothing to do with high school, but it's like it's pretended that like he's whispering it to the high schoolers. So he'll like go to a high school and like whisper the line into their ear. It's really very strange. So anyway,
That's upsetting.
once I felt like
maybe
I had.
we can share it on our YouTube channel so people can see.
Okay, yeah.
Our followers on our YouTube channel can see it.
It's true. We have mysteriously 5 subscribers now.
Dude, I still need to subscribe. I'm not one of them.
I don't think any.
Dude, I'm not one of them either.
I'm not one of them either. It's really very weird. I know who one of them is. I know one person is accounted for, and the other 4 I don't know. And we haven't posted anything yet. By the way, go to Killing Time on YouTube, youtube.com. You can find some really good content.
Oh, and Micah doesn't want to talk about it, but we need to plug his friend also.
Oh yeah, my friend. My friend. I just wanted to mention the Hub on YouTube. He does a bunch of football stuff. It's very entertaining. If you look him up, the Hub on YouTube. You can also find him on Instagram and Facebook, I believe, all under the Hub. It's good stuff, and he's a friend of mine. But anyway, yeah, we'll post it on our YouTube.
I really feel like YouTube's like kind of letting us down. I mean, if I can see like my Twitter followers, I want to be able to see who's following my YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's the thing. Now we know. Now that we're in the inside, we don't know. You don't know who your subscribers are. I think maybe that's good though.
It's probably for the best.
I mean, does it really make a difference?
I mean, I feel like at 5 subscribers, I'd kind of like to know who those people are.
Yeah, but
at like,
but
you know,
probably-
I feel like they're definitely all bots.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
definitely
what,
bots.
like, do you want to know that it's like Big Butt 69 follows you? Like, they don't use their real name.
no, I just want to know what kind of bot follows our
Yeah,
YouTube
how
channel.
did it by
Oh.
accident get to our channel, and what channel like paid money
saying-
so that bot would follow them?
You're saying you want to know the demographics of the bots that follow our channel?
Yeah.
Dude, what's the country of origin of these bots? Definitely Russia.
Yeah, all right.
Definitely Russia.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably Russia.
Think we're also. By the way, did we ever say? Oh, at least once on every show, have we said that we're listening to?
I did. I mentioned. Well, yeah, we'll mention it one more time. This is WBRS 100.1 FM Waltham is what you're listening to right now. This is Killing Time with Micah, Martine, and Noah.
Oh yeah, I remember. Now.
Yeah, I said a little bit in my intro, but all right. So let's listen to some music.
Okay, cool.
All right, we'll see you in a couple minutes. We'll be back. All right, so we are very excited for everyone to know that we have in the studio with us Lachlan Elam.
Hey guys.
State your name,
My name is Lachlan
your
Elam.
place of origin.
Hi, Lachlan.
I'm from New York City. I'm a real go-getter and a people person.
Yes.
Tell us your social security number. Okay. All right. So we're back. I hope you guys all like the music. I'm going to run through our sponsors right now. First, we have Prime Deli. The Prime Deli and Cafe takes pride in making their products fresh daily from only the finest and freshest ingredients. Their delicious homemade soups and daily specials are made from scratch with no additives or preservatives. Their quality and service remain at high standards, while their prices remain extremely reasonable. Please remember, any order may be customized to suit your needs. Just give them a call at 718-893-4344. That is 781-893-4344. Next, we have Chillbox.
Let's speed it up a bit.
Next, we have Chillbox. Chillbox Greek frozen yogurt is a fresh, modern concept highlighting the natural goodness that Greek yogurt has to offer. They are unique and healthy frozen yogurt especially crafted from 100% authentic Greek yogurt and non-GMO low-fat milk, making it the healthy alternative. Along with their signature frozen yogurt, they also carry a variety of artisan ice creams, European coffee, smoothies, and cold beverages, sure to satisfy any craving. Visit them in Waltham or call 781-499-5380. That is 781-499-5380. And lastly, the students at Brandeis University.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for that, guys. So anyway.
Lachlan, how do you feel that you're funding our show?
I am?
Yeah.
You're a
what way?
student at Brandeis University.
Your tuition
Oh my
goes
God.
to help.
My damn tax dollars are going to
There's no tax dollars. You forked this over yourself, bro.
so personally. Lachlan, what's your favorite flavor at Chillbox?
My favorite flavor? That's a great question. I've been like twice, but I love that place every time I go.
Yeah.
And my favorite flavor, I got strawberry ice cream there once. It's pretty good.
Oh,
No toppings.
I love their strawberry.
So-
You know why I didn't get toppings?
Why?
Because their ice cream is that solid.
Dude.
I was there today getting
Of course.
froyo,
Yeah.
and this man walks in, construction uniform, and he smelled heavily of pot. It was very interesting. The whole employees found it very funny.
What did you order? That's what I really want.
I ordered natural
ordered
frozen
everything.
yogurt.
What did he order?
Can you guys pick me up? I swear, I don't.
Dude,
I can hear you absolutely fine.
Oh, okay.
You're Christmas.
I'm just feeling weird
Sound
because I'm like
beautiful. Husky, yeah.
talking like this. Okay.
No, you're fine.
Husky, yep. Like fierce.
But I
What-
got blueberries and coconut shavings
Oh, I love those coconut shavings.
in the natural frozen yogurt.
That's really good.
I have
What
to
did the
say
guy that-
it was crafted from 100% authentic Greek yogurt and
You felt that
non-GMO
way?
low-fat milk.
You didn't taste anything non-authentic in there. Did you?
I actually,
You better not.
Did you taste the GMO?
Did you
dude, I kind of taste. I feel like the blueberries might have been GMO.
What I really want to know is what did that guy get though?
That
Do you
guy
know?
got cotton candy ice cream.
Are you for real?
I'm serious.
How much?
A fuck ton.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do those. You gotta be like that.
Well,
All right, we're
How
gonna.
many of those would you like? You know what? Let's just go for the fuck ton.
He's like,
Yeah. Bring it to me on a. Bring it to me on a forklift.
So we're doing PSAs.
Yeah, we're gonna get a word from the government. The man.
We back?
Was that about
I think we
hiking?
back. If
We
I
are.
eat the mic. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, we good.
All right,
What
we're
about
back.
hiking?
What about hiking?
I didn't know that the PSA would be about hiking. That's really cool.
Look, sometimes they're
You
about
know-
hiking.
Usually I pick the same one, and it's about like drunk people.
Yeah, it's just this really sad story about a guy who like regrets his entire life.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, I shouldn't have done any of that. And then
It's
that's-
only one beer.
It's
You know
only
what
one
ads
beer.
scare me on TV? The one about the Juul and their mouths are like USB ports.
Yeah, like the real
When
cost.
watching TV, I just where's the TVs? I've never seen this like TVs on campus.
Well, I think we can all agree now that TV's a colloquialism for
Oh.
YouTube.
You're talking about YouTube and Hulu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Come
about-
on, Martine.
Sorry, I'm not in it.
Like, they would appeal to any Juul user on TV. Like, any Juul user would watch that.
They are Juul users exclusively use YouTube.
It's a fun fact.
Yeah, I believe it.
Those Juul users, dude.
Do you know what is actually crazy about like Juul and stuff like that? That they're definitely like kids like that was like where like the people that smoked weed and like drank alcohol in elementary school, like, you were like, whoa, they're fucked up. I feel like it's even more fucked up that, like, kids in elementary school are, like, juuling.
Wait, kids in
Yeah,
elementary
totally.
school jewel?
That's a
I thought
habit
that
for
hit in,
life.
like, middle
Yeah.
school.
No, 100% chance that is happening somewhere. And
Not only
just
is that
imagine
happening,
seeing, like,
that's
fifth graders
Also,
doing
who
it.
they're if you look at these ads, which I do all the time, they're like definitely targeting.
That was their
kids.
old ads. They're not doing that because
They're
if
not doing that.
if they did, they get like fucked.
I feel like one thing about alcohol that really sets it in terms of age is that it tastes so bad. You know, like kids
Yeah, it,
when they
like-
drink it, they're like, I don't
Yeah.
like that.
It's kind of, it's...
Yeah, and the
When you
jewels
jewel
like
and you're like,
cotton
yeah,
candy.
yeah,
Yeah, there's not a
You're
lot
like,
of cotton candy
Mint-berry
flavored alcohol.
blast.
And the entire thing lights up. You just shake it. It's like a
Dude.
party.
And if you
Lights
shake it,
get
it makes a
kids.
rainbow.
Yeah.
What?
That was the thing.
I wonder
that
if
was
they
like
had to
the,
remove that
if you do a
feature.
special thing, it does a rainbow.
I'm kind of worried that someone's listening and just like relapsing right now into the jewel.
They're like, oh my god, I need that cotton candy
We're like
blast.
talking.
I need to
Fuck.
make the rainbow.
I need to taste this rainbow.
Like we're just talking about like how nice
Taste the rainbow.
I just feel like this is gonna be such an interesting part of human history of like the time that like everyone went fucking crazy for like vape products, and then like weed products had like everyone had dab pens, and then like they were like, yeah, that was the period that everyone got cancer. Like,
Dude,
We
I
were all
really
vaping
wonder.
plastic.
You know how there's like the Roman era and the Greek like Hellenistic and whatever?
yeah.
What if right now we're going through such a crazy period of time that like these 10 years will be known as like, you know, the Jewel era or something by like historians.
It will not be
50,000
known
years
as the
from now.
jewel, but I feel like we are in the internet era. I feel like
But
the,
it's been.
Well,
the
this is like
internet
no.
era.
I'm saying like, all right, yeah, I understand. Like from 1990 whatever, after that they'll be and that's the post-internet era. Oh, sorry.
No, but the
but
90s
if you
are so
think
much
it-
different from
but
the
dude, if-
2000s, which are way different
dude,
from
but,
now.
dude,
Yeah.
isn't that the things that like in like 200 years, people like historians are gonna look at World War I and World War II as one war.
Yeah,
Really?
we talked about that.
Oh, really?
That it's like if you like open up history, those will be like 1,000 years in the future. They will talk about it, but they will only talk about it as one conflict because
like the 100-Year War. how
100-year
was
war
really-
was many wars spanned 100 years.
And even recently, in the 1950s, they viewed the Spanish Civil War as another war from World War II.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And now they're sort of. It's true. It's very true. That's sort of. How are we going to be remembered?
But
in
that's
history
like
now?
that's why I'm saying you guys are saying post-internet period. Like, I mean, maybe post-internet, but we're like the internet frontier right now. Still,
And
If
what
you look
major
in the-
events are we going to remember? Like World War II had like D-Day.
Yeah, well, like,
like,
what's
what's
like the
our-
big? I
the
think
dot-com bubble?
obviously 9/11.
9/11's gonna be around. Well, you know what? I wonder. Like, that's the thing. The celebrities from talk about celebrities a little bit more. The celebrities from like the early 2000s. You can tell they have like they would never get famous 10 years later.
No.
I don't think Eminem would get famous. Eminem,
Right.
you know, I
Well,
don't think
that's like it's like people are creatures of their time.
so much of their time.
You
And now
can't
we
take-
look at them now and we're like, wow, there's no depth there, and that's like what I think this age is about. But 10 years later, they'll be like, wow, there's no depth.
Yeah,
It's
no one
just
cares.
like Nirvana. Who knows if they would have done what they were there for their time, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, like
Product of the
Eminem's not
time.
interesting anymore. Like, it's not interesting to hear a white guy be angry. You know, like I guess at that time, I mean, I don't really remember it, but I guess at that time when Eminem was really big, that was like, whoa, oh my god,
I'll
feel
listen
like
to
he's
this.
got
Tupac.
blonde hair.
I feel like Tupac would be big anytime.
Tupac?
I don't know.
I don't know.
No one knows. No, I think it's like everything is just from a shit ton of circumstances, and then
Yeah.
something happens. I think it's like very lucky.
Except The Simpsons. The Simpsons will be around forever.
The
And
Simpsons
they
is
will-
still-
I hope not.
And
I
it will
hope that
always
kinda,
be
I hope
good.
that show gets canceled.
I know. I hope they're gone.
Do you think if they did the moon landing now, the Neil Armstrong of today would be as big a deal as he was when it was even crazier to do it?
I don't know, but let me tell you this: you probably know who the other 8 people. There were 10 people that ever been on the moon, right?
There were
Or is it-
Apollo 11 through Apollo 17, 2 people per mission, not including Apollo 13.
Not
The last person on the moon, interesting enough, his name was Gene Cernan.
Well, my point is, if you went right now and said, "Guys, remember Gene Cernan?" None of us would know who Gene Cernan is. Gene Cernan was on the fucking moon.
Yeah,
He was
he's a pretty
on
baller
the
dude.
moon, and we don't know his name.
Well, it's like saying name me 10 people from the 1400s.
yeah, I don't know, but that's yeah, I agree. Like,
Wait,
but
but
no-
this is like an isolated event in history.
it's crazy to me that I don't personally know, and then I'm sure Lachlan does because he would know this. But I don't personally know, and the average person doesn't know who the third person on the moon was.
Right.
I don't know who was after Buzz Aldrin.
Well, it's always like I'm telling you, dude. It's everything goes to that. What's that Pareto's principle that you see with everywhere in society that like it's a steep. Everything is held up at like let's say we have eight
Astronauts?
Astronauts. I was like astronomers.
Moonmen.
You have 8 moonmen,
Right.
and and you like the person that's known the most is Neil Armstrong. Second most is Buzz
Yuri.
Aldrin. But I bet that the way that they're known goes down like this, and that
Like
you
what?
have
Can you like you
like
mean
an
like
exponential
graph?
decay, and that you have
1 over x graph.
and you have 20. It's that 20%. Like you take Mozart, 20%. He's taken. If you take all of classical music, and you take 20% of classical music, only 20% of classical music is listened to by like 80% of the population. I might be completely fucking this up, but if you even go into then that top, if you go into the artists that are in that, the top, like top 20% is listened to, like 80% of the like. We don't
I
listen
see what you're
to,
saying. There's an actual logarithm.
like 80% of the stuff that Mozart does is like not listened to by most people, and he is in the top of like so
right.
like it's
there's
always
so
a
much
steep
stuff,
curve.
which is there's always that steep curve.
Right.
Well, but that's like I imagine the third guy on the moon looks at Kim Kardashian and he's like, "What the hell?" Like,
But I don't think she's gonna be remembered either.
You know what's even
but neither
crazier
is
though?
he.
Like we think about the
walked the
moon landing
goddamn
as
moon.
like I bet you most people don't know the first person to go into space. Period. You know.
People know
Person to
Yuri.
go into space.
people know poor.
I've heard of him.
I feel like
Yuri.
every
The
movie-
Russians know him. He was
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
that's
That's
because-
definitely a cultural thing.
Yeah, and that's because in America we don't want to remember that. I
Yeah.
feel like we want to say no, it's Neil Armstrong.
it's like we
Sam Shepard. Is that right?
Who?
Who
Was
was
he
the first?
American?
Who's the first American in space? Alan
Alan B. Shepard.
Shepard. Sam Shepard's someone else. That's okay.
Yeah, I remember that part of Hidden Figures. When that guy, when Yuri went up, and they were all like, "Well, shit, I guess it was all for nothing." Like huge blow to morale.
Did
They're all
I tell
miserable.
you about my Hidden Figures experience?
Oh yeah, didn't you watch it like 3 times?
I watched it first at home like a
Watch
normal.
what?
Hidden Figures.
Oh.
Hidden Figures is a movie about the
Women.
African American women
Yeah.
who were in fact really some of the driving
On the
forces.
basement.
Yeah, they were the driving forces behind much of the space race, and they were sort of hidden.
Love
They
of
were.
the math.
Yeah.
Wasn't one of them really famous for like they would check the numbers with her, like they'd
Yeah.
run it through the machine, like let's make sure she thinks it's right.
No, yeah, she was like a computer, literally someone who computed. Anyway, so I watched that movie on my own time at home. This was in when I was still in high school, and then this was right near the end of my junior year. So I believe. So then we go into school, and my teacher, my first period teacher, says, "So we're gonna watch Hidden Figures today." So I'm like, "Damn it." So we watched the first 30 minutes of Hidden Figures, and we're done. The next day, we're watching the next 30 minutes of Hidden Figures, and then the class after that, my next teacher after that says, "So we're going to start watching Hidden Figures today." So for that next week, I watched 30 minutes of Hidden Figures, and then right after that, the 30 minutes of Hidden Figures that I watched the day before.
Having already seen the movie.
Dude, that's like Supersize Me. Did you guys watch that movie?
No, but I feel like every other health class
Dude.
in the world did.
I was in health class in middle school. Every time that a sub was gone, they put on Supersize Me, dude, because it was free on YouTube.
What about
Oh my
Food
God.
Inc?
I watched
Food
Food
did
Inc.
watch
a
Food
lot.
Inc, yeah.
That makes me hungry.
Do you guys watch GMO OMG?
No.
Oh my god, that's so clever!
I know. It's pretty clever, right? That was like a movie that I was recommended by someone. I don't know if I'll watch it.
Yeah.
That sounds like a propaganda film made up by people who hate like GMOs.
And like don't know how children like what children want or something. It sounds corporate, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
GMO OMG.
And then after that, I was on a plane a few weeks later, and the only movie that was like worth watching was Hidden Figures, and I was trapped on this plane.
Dude, it's like I watched Hitch. I've probably watched Hitch like 8 times.
That is not the movie to watch more than.
I feel like I saw Chef 30 billion times.
I haven't seen Chef.
Meanwhile, I've never seen Chef, and it's haunting me.
Dude, have you seen Vice?
Haven't seen Chef. I have seen Vice. Haven't seen
Sully?
Haven't seen Sully.
Haven't seen Sully.
Well, do you guys want to explain this dumb joke?
So
I care not to. Lachlan, please do it.
I'm so down. We have this theory that Micah is the kind of person that would ask, "Have you seen Chef?"
Even though I've never seen it, and now I know I never will, because if I do, it's officially
Because if you do, you'll love it.
no. Because if I do, then I'm giving into the stereotype, the temptation.
But the other movie was Sully. We thought he'd ask, "Have you seen Sully?"
I've never seen
I
Sully.
still kind of want to watch Sully.
Really good movie.
Right
Oh my
after
God.
watching Catch Me If You Can, I like need more Tom Hanks.
If you can't wait, have you just seen that movie?
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
does
so
that have
good.
Tom Hanks in
You
it?
need
It
to
does.
watch the movie The Terminal, please. It was the
Terminal?
first movie to make me cry.
Are you serious?
Terminal?
Have you seen The Terminal?
I haven't.
So-
E.T.
What
made me
movie
cry.
made me cry?
Tom Hanks is stuck in an airport.
Oh yeah.
It's my... And, dude, I'm telling you, it's like the first movie Tom Hanks I cried. And then I watched Castaway after, and I cried when...
Wait. Tell the plot of the first movie that you said again.
Wait, no, I don't want to know the plot.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
don't
watch
tell
No,
me.
so
If
basically
you
Tom
cry, I want to
Hanks...
see it.
Not the
Tom
plot,
Hanks
the
gets...
premise. The
Tom
premise.
Hanks is from a fake country. They have to make it up because... And while he's in the air...
Babluza Stan.
Krakosia. When he's in the air, the government falls in Krakosia.
No.
So he becomes a citizen of nowhere while he's in the air. So when he lands in the airport, they can't grant him access to the U.S., but he can't go back to his home because for some reason. So he stays in the airport for like years, and it's based off of a true story of a guy in Paris that was there for like 25 years in the airport.
What?
Is
Why?
fucked up.
From when to when? Where was that guy from?
It was like the 80s. He was from he was Middle Eastern.
You couldn't
And
leave
that's
the
when
airport?
the Middle East ceased to exist.
He was from the Middle East. Yeah. Maybe he was from. Whoa.
Whoopsies.
Just
Really good movie. Speaking about Neil Armstrong, First Man. So into
Dude,
that
you were
movie.
pitching me First Man. Isn't that with Ryan Gosling?
I'd
When are we
watch
gonna
anything
watch
with Ryan
Jack
Gosling.
Reacher?
When and what?
I want to watch Jack Reacher.
Jackie
Dude,
Brown.
weren't you two
first.
gonna watch that? I'd be down for that.
I would watch Jack.
Can we watch
Reacher.
Jackie
I want to
Brown?
watch Jack Reacher.
Can we watch
All
Jackie?
right, guys. See you later.
All right, we got stuff to attend to.
Yeah, we gotta watch.
I want to
Jack
watch.
Reacher.
Okay, if you're listening, call in right now and tell us if you think we should watch Jack Reacher.
What's the number?
Or
Oh, by the
Chef.
way, I want to have I keep saying I want to have this guy on to the podcast that does music that I showed you.
Oh yeah, that guy's good.
What guy?
He's a friend of mine. Maybe we can play a song of his at the end of the show.
We can, but I don't know.
No.
We're getting like pretty
Can you
close
give him a
here.
bio?
His name's Sishi EFT, and he does music. Follow him on Spotify. He just released a new album.
A big hit. It's gonna be a big hit. I can tell.
Yeah.
Instant classic.
I think he wants honest opinions to it, though. So I think if we had him on, we could shred him.
Oh my god. Yes, we should definitely. I actually.
Speaking about
It
music,
sounds intensely exciting for him to be here.
you know, a movie had a great soundtrack.
First Man.
First Man.
Yeah, you know why I know that?
Amazing
soundtrack. You play the
because
soundtrack.
we walk by our neighbors, and our neighbors are like, are like, are you guys watching a movie?
No, they
And
were
I-
like, "What orchestra piece are you listening?"
No, they asked, "Are you guys watching a movie?" And I
okay.
had to say to them, "No, we're not watching a movie. We're just playing the soundtrack really loud, and that's what you're hearing." And then they were like, "It's a good soundtrack." So it's a
Oh
good
yeah,
soundtrack.
they were like,
But I had to explain that particular.
Have you seen Apollo 13, Noah?
oh.
No,
with the vest?
You should see that.
Oh my god.
dude, I keep seeing it pop up on my Netflix,
Again,
and I'm like,
another
I don't
Tom
know.
Hanks banger.
Another Tom Hanks banger.
Dude, have you seen Castaway?
No,
You ever
I
notice
don't
that?
watch a lot of Tom Hanks, dude.
You ever notice that Tom Hanks almost always plays a captain of some kind? That's like a
Oh,
thing.
have you
about
seen
him.
Captain Phillips?
There
I've
you
not
go.
seen Captain Phillips.
Plays Captain Phillips. He's a captain in
Sully?
Apollo
In
13.
Castaway, he's a captain.
He's a captain in Castaway. Isn't that weird?
Isn't
He's,
it, it's not
in
even
Sully-
just-
in
it's
Sully-
not even a leadership position. It's
Yeah.
literally just captain.
Specifically, in Sully, he's the captain.
Wait, what is he?
Oh
in
my god,
Saving
he's a
Private
captain
Ryan?
in Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, he's a captain.
Dude.
I
And
think he's a lieutenant.
But he becomes a captain.
he becomes a captain. I
Oh.
believe he becomes a captain in Forrest Gump. He ends up being
Oh,
promoted to captain.
Doesn't he just
No,
I don't know
no,
about
because
that.
he enlisted.
Oh no!
He gets a
He
Medal
becomes
of
a
Honor.
captain of a boat.
He becomes the captain of a boat.
Captain
Bubblegum
of a
Shrimp.
boat.
Of that
Yeah.
guy with no legs. Yeah.
Okay, I think you need. I don't like IMDb, but you got to pull up Tom Hanks.
You want to do it? Wait,
Okay.
pull up Tom Hanks? What do you mean?
You got to pull up like Tom Hanks movies, and we have to like
All
go
right.
through,
And then we should probably wrap up.
and then we should wrap up.
Tom Hanks movies.
By the way,
Castaway,
I listened
Forrest
to
Gump.
Kanye's new album.
Okay.
And
Oh my god,
I think "Follow God" is a good song.
Follow God's
Follow
okay.
God is good.
The Da Vinci Code.
He was not.
Dude,
a captain
he
in
was a
that one.
professor though.
Dude, Toy Story.
Wait, what
Woody
he in
is a
Toy Story?
cowboy.
He's Woody.
He's Woody?
You didn't know that,
For
dude?
real?
Woody's like
Dude.
sort of the captain.
Are you Pharrell
He's like
Williams?
he's just. I guess he's the leader
Are
character
you
in that.
for real?
Are you Pharrell Williams right now?
He was.
Knowledge bombs.
Do you guys see Inferno?
I saw Inferno.
I don't know if it was a very good movie.
Dude, I don't think any of those movies were good movies. I think they were
What-
eye candy. They were fun to watch.
Which one's the Da Vinci one?
Da Vinci, and then I think the second one is also okay.
And the
Inferno
book
is
Oh,
ass titties.
Did you see the Post? Did you see the Post? The
Well, I guess we're
Washington
going
Post
there.
movie?
Yes, I saw that movie.
What movie?
The
The
Post.
Post.
About what?
The
I think
Post.
it's about. Wait. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Oh, yes.
I think it's about.
The newspapers.
Yes.
Thank you.
You guys know Tom Hanks, like entire filmography.
I
have
love
not seen
Tom
any of
Hanks.
these.
No. Wait. It was about. Wasn't it about Catholic. Oh, I'm thinking of Boston Globe. I'm thinking of something else.
You're thinking of
thinking of
Spotlight.
Spotlight.
Spotlight,
yeah.
with which Spotlight, my professor from my first semester at Brandeis University, which is where we're at right now.
You're on WBRS 100.1.
No, number
Oh,
one,
it was about.
He
like,
was
the
the-
Vietnam War was.
Yes, but she was in that movie. Like it was about her. My
Have you
professor.
seen
Isn't that crazy,
Unbroken,
guys?
Lachlan?
Yes.
listeners?
Oh my god.
I told
Really
you about my
nice.
grandma,
movie.
right, with that?
No.
Oh, I'll tell you off air.
Oh, okay.
Unbreak. Oh,
All
yeah.
I don't want
yeah.
people to think badly of my grandma.
Yeah.
That movie.
Your grandmother's like a
That
saint.
movie was powerful.
It was powerful.
That made my.
I
mom
watched that with
cry.
my grandma and all my cousins, and like I watched that movie. My whole family went to the theater to watch that movie because it was the movie that was out when we were all together. It was good. Good
It
time.
was a good.
All
one.
right.
Made my mom cry.
Which
is not okay.
When he's,
all right,
when
on
he's
that-
carrying that log, he's like,
Oh yeah, he's like lifting the steel beam. And he's like, "Don't look at me! Don't look at
All right,
me!"
all right. On that excellent note, Lachlan, is there anything you want to plug? You want to let anybody know about?
Come to the Aviation Club Tuesdays 7:30, 8:30.
Where can-
In
where do
the-
they-
astronomy club, come to meetings.
Wait, where is it again?
Maker Lab.
Maker Lab.
Tuesday, 7:30, 8:30 in Farber.
Everyone should check it out. It's a really cool club.
Fly a plane.
Fly an actual plane.
Fly an actual.
How
plane.
close are you to your license?
Me? I'm like.
Lachlan, get close.
Get a little closer.
He's
He's,
I'm
like, swinging
10
around.
or 10 to 15 hours away from my first solo.
Dude,
Damn, son.
That's
you're
exciting.
getting close.
All right, I
I've done
want to.
20 landings.
Wow.
Damn, dude.
Holy damn.
Holy damn.
When's your next lesson?
Sunday.
Wow.
And it's all paid for by the club. Come to the club, get a lesson, get an intro.
It's paid by it's sponsored by the students of Brandeis University.
Yeah,
Also
sponsored by you.
Much like WBRS.
Just much like everything here. All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for listening. Catch us next week. We were here a little early, so I'm sure that there wasn't any carryover whatsoever from last week. But anyway, hopefully we're gonna stick with. I think we're gonna try to stick with this time for real of 10 to 11 if we can.
If we can. Technically, we're in another person's slot right
Yeah,
now.
you know,
we're
we
in
work
DJ
that out.
Bitch's slot.
Sorry, DJ
Actually,
Bitch.
I'm not like.
Which is not Aaron Paul's alternate account. That's actually
Who? What did you say?
Aaron.
Their name on WBRS is DJ Bitch.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So
'Cause
I
it's the Angel Hour. I think they
OMG,
graduated.
GMO.
They're done with.
Hashtag sorry.
They're-
So anyway.
Hashtag no backseat.
Anyway, thank you so much for listening. Catch us next week. Same time, same place. Fingers crossed. 100.1 at 10 o'clock.